Hello students, today we are going to learn about a very famous artist named Pablo Picasso. This is a picture of Pablo Picasso right here. Picasso was one of the greatest 20th century artists. He was originally from Spain. When Pablo Picasso was a boy, he had a great interest in art, and his dad was an art teacher. So his dad taught him everything he knew, and he saw great potential in his son as an artist. Pablo Picasso went through several periods through his art career, painting in blues and greens, painting in bright, vibrant colors, and then he went through a period called Cubism. And Cubism was a period in art where he started to paint things with irregular, meaning something that doesn't look typically normal, and geometric shapes. You can see in this painting of a face, he painted several faces. The face is looking one way, the lips are looking another, one eye's looking in and one eye's looking straight. So that was very characteristic of some of Pablo Picasso's work. Today we are going to create a face similar to Pablo Picasso's style, where the face is irregular. One part of the face is looking this way. You can see the eye is looking this way, the nose and the lips are this way, and the other half of the face is looking straight. Picasso also did some very interesting things where he would add more than one of something on the face. These are lips facing this way. Sometimes he would add a second set of lips over here. So to begin our Pablo Picasso face, we are going to choose. At your table, you will have a tracing template. It's of half of a face. You can choose the left half, the right half. You can also choose another left or right with the face being in a rectangle instead of a circle. So to begin, I'm going to choose which tracer I want. I'm going to line it up so it's just about in the middle of my paper, with the top being up at the top. The nose is just about in the middle. Then I'm going to trace around the outside of my template with a pencil. Once I'm done with that, I'm just going to match the corner and the bottom corner up, and then I'm just going to trace around to get the outside of the shape. Now I have the shape of my head, so now I need to add all those details that make Picasso's work unique. I can see the nose is pointing in this direction, so I'm going to have everything on this side of the face make it look like it's going in that direction. So I'm going to make an eye. If you notice an eye from the side, you'll notice that the eye shape looks like it's flat because it's facing that direction. So I'll go ahead and create the eye facing that way. And you can create the eyelashes if you want in more of an abstract or a different type of pattern. You can see that this one right here, one side I had the eyelashes being curls or spirals, and one I did not. You may also want to create or put some shapes, like a shape on the cheek. Again, he used geometric shapes, so a geometric shape would be something like a triangle. I can make the lips if I wanted to finish the lips on this side. Okay? Then over on this side of the face, I'm going to draw Picasso, or I'm going to draw my eye similar to Picasso's style, where on this side of the face, it's facing me. So I'm going to go ahead and draw my eye, the iris, the pupil. I'm going to make this one a little crazy and silly. Okay, over here I'm going to draw maybe just a few little lines just to give some detail. I may decide to do some circles going all the way down the face. Again, here's a example of using geometric shapes. Maybe I make a rectangle up here for an eyebrow. And if I wanted to add a second set of lips, I could. If I don't want to, I don't have to. For the hair, you can see that there are a variety of ways we can do the hair. Pablo Picasso, when he would create hair, he would usually make a line pattern within the hair. So I'm going to just make kind of a simple hair pattern. I'm going to add a neck. I could always make some geometric shapes on the neck if I wanted to. It would be kind of cool. Maybe on this side I add some squares. You can choose to leave your neck plain. It's up to you. Well, I guess you didn't see that. There's the neck. And then for the bottom of the hair, I'm going to have it go like that. Over here, same thing. I'm going to bring the hair down to the bottom. And then I'm going to add a bit of a line pattern in the hair. That line pattern I'll get to color in. If I add the hair line pattern so it turns into different shapes, that will allow me to paint each of those shapes in a different color. You can see it didn't really take me a very long time to create my sketch of Pablo Picasso. It's very simple shapes with very basic features of the face. After I have finished this, I'm going to go ahead and take a black crayon and I'm going to outline over all of my pencil marks. I want to work carefully when I outline this because unlike Sharpie, you cannot erase over the areas, the pencil marks over the crayon, or it will smudge the crayon. So I'm going to do my best. If I get to an area where I have accidentally not gone over the pencil line, I'm just going to very carefully erase to the side of it. Next time in art, we'll talk about how we're going to apply a color pattern to our Picasso face.